beautiful gallery, and we're here obviously to celebrate the success of the Best of BoerneFest. And just a little bit of background, I'm going to introduce, I know the chamber people. I will introduce my co-chair is Mr. David Brown. I'm Jean Marie Wilson. We have our chairman of the board, Lance Lemoine, and Matt Deanna is also a director on the board of directors for the chamber. Doris is the president of the Hill Country Council for the Arts. Would you like to do the introductions for the artistes?
Well, I would just like to say a couple of things on behalf of the Hill Country Council for the Arts, that it was an enormous pleasure and privilege for us to work with the chamber and the city and the Hill Country Mile on the Best of BoerneFest, that it was just an honor, and thank you all for considering working with the council. And visioning what this has become was even far beyond what I could have imagined, that having an opportunity to be able to plug something into the Hill Country Mile in the future for, again, livability in our city is just the most amazing thing. I know all of you have had a chance to see Wild Bill, and Eric Christensen back here is one of our tall guys. Please take a moment to visit with him. That, again, if you get up close and look at this piece, I mean, you can almost expect Wild Bill to stand up and shake your hand. The work is just phenomenal, and how fabulous for this to be one of, hopefully soon, our first pieces of public art that comes to the city of Boerne. And I did also want to recognize that with the Arts Council, we've got Rob Ziegler here, who's the chairperson of our Public Art Committee, and I know Matt is on that committee, and Paul is on that committee, Johnny's on that committee. So there's a really active group working on this, again, so hopefully this is the first of many pieces that we will see in our fair city coming forward. So thank you all.
One thing I wanted to add about the fact that we were so fortunate to be able to partner with the Hill Country Council for the Arts. When this started at the Board of Directors retreat that the Chamber had last November, we were going over the events that we have coming up, and we were discussing what used to be the Boerne Business Expo that we would have for our members, and the members could showcase their businesses. And we thought after so many years it was starting to get stale, so we wanted to spice it up, jazz it up a bit, and that's when we thought, gosh, the city is building this gorgeous trail. What if we partnered with the city and we showcased, you know, not only commerce, but we showcased the community? And that's when Paul Barwick from the city, he became one of the co-chairs with David and myself, and that is how the three pieces to the Best of BoerneFest is community, commerce, and culture. And so at our first planning committee, we decided, gosh, we need to get the arts in here to represent culture. So immediately we thought of Doris, and we were so fortunate that Doris agreed to come in. Both Doris and Rob served on the committee, the Best of BoerneFest committee, and they worked hours to book the artists that y'all saw on the trail, all the music that was both the main plaza and along the trail, and Donald Braswell, who was at the Best of, was at the Boerne Wine Company. So we thank you for all the time you put in and the fact that you brought culture to our commerce and community pieces.
It's our pleasure. We're looking forward to future opportunities as well.
Lance, do you have anything to add on the?
No, just that, you know, to reiterate a lot of what has been said here already, we're very, very fortunate in this beautiful city of ours to partner so well on so many things, and it's a pleasure to be a part of that. And with that, we present a check for $2,500 to help purchase Wild Bill, to have him here in a public arena somewhere where everyone can enjoy him. So thank you all so much.
Thank you.
If I can add one thing, we encourage anybody to make a donation or contribute to the Public Arts Fund that the Hill Country Council for the Arts has.
With this check, we're about a third paid for. So that's fabulous. And it's something that's very attainable. And if you all can help us, again, get the word out, that if you go to the website for the Hill Country Council for the Arts, hccarts.org, there's a great spot where we can accept donations. And we're looking forward to finding a spot for Wild Bill.
It should probably also be recognized that we're getting Wild Bill for a pretty darn fair price, too. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Eric. Outstanding workmanship, again. Thank you for your efforts on our behalf.
Indeed.
Thank you very much, and thank you for mentioning that. For us, this is an honor, I know for Eric and for for Eric to be able to have a piece here in the city means a lot to him, and to be able to see it and know it's going to be here for a lasting time. That's a huge honor. Some would say a legacy that he can come back and bring his children here. He lives right up the road here on 46 in Boerne, and he's been sculpting for about 27 years. And so to have a piece here is very significant for Eric as an artist as well. So I'm very honored and happy to see him get recognition for him being creative, and to come to the city, and the city backing this is just a huge honor. And we thank you very much as well.
Great. All right, well, let's have some drinks.